Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to apply a Python function to each element of a list. I will show you two methods. The first one is using a for loop. The second one is using a lambda function. So I have my list here, which is called numbers. And first write the for loop. To use a for loop, first I will create an empty list called new numbers, and once the function is applied to each element of this list, those values will be inserted to this new numbers list. Let's look at the for loop. Here is the for loop, so I will go line by line. For each item in numbers, I will multiply the item by 3 and add 5 to that number, and the new value will be assigned to this variable called new value. Once that step is done, the new value will be appended to the new numbers list. So what this append function does is simply inserting this new value to the end of the new numbers list. So this is a list function. Once this function iterated over each element of the list, we will have the output list. So let's check that. So new numbers list and my for loop, and let's print the new numbers list. So here I have that when 2 multiplied by 3 6 plus 5 is 11, and 4 multiplied by 3 is 12 plus 5 17. So this is what we expected, and let's see how to do this using a lambda function. So lambda function is an anonymous function, and we can define it inline. This method allows us to write quick functions without naming them, and if you need to throw a quick calculation using a function, you can simply use that. What this simply explains is, do this to my variable. So this is the function. Let's see how we are going to use it. I apply our lambda function to this iterable, our list, and I use this map function. So map function executes a specific function to an iterable object, pretty much same thing that this does, and then the map function will output a map object. To unpack that map object, I use this asterisk, and it will be unpacked to a list. You can see these two brackets to make it a list. So if you don't use this asterisk, this map function will just output a map object that you can't simply read. It's just some numbers and strings that doesn't show you any meaningful information. After doing this, we will print the output. So we have our input list, and then run the lambda function, then run this. So we have the same output as above. Oh, this is about it. I hope you understood the idea behind the for loop and how to apply this function, and also what is the map function and how a lambda function works. So if you have any questions, put that in comments. Thank you.